sort of a new element to the family is Jack, Lucifer's kid, who, if Dean is the sort of taskmaster dad, Sam is more mom. So we're going to deal with all those sort of familial things first. It's probably not as this season a little more intimate, I think. Is we don't have British men of letters and big blow-ups and things like that. So I think it's a little more character-driven and a lot of emotion.
So how much time is going to be spent? How are you going to balance the real world and the apocalyptic world?
We'll be in the real world quite a bit more than the apocalyptic world. If Sam and Dean could get through to the apocalyptic world really fast, then we're not playing as much story as we should. But we will certainly visit apocalyptic world and meet some characters that some are new, some may be people that we've known in our world, but they're different in this world.
Charlie.
It's possible, people ask about Charlie all the time. Felicia's always really busy, so getting Felicia is not the easiest thing in the world. But I know if we upset the fans badly with any one thing we did, that was it. But we love Felicia, and if it's possible to bring her back, we probably would.
Pretty much every season, you guys have like one episode that's really different and inventive. Something like a baby or a French mistake, or you can pick out anything from any of the seasons. Have you and the writers room talked about anything in season 13 that's wildly different from what you guys have done before?
Well, we have one. Yeah, it's we're doing a crossover with Arrow. No. Flash? No. Oh, I remember what it is. It's Scooby-Doo. Yes. So the boys are going to be animated, and it's we've done the recordings of the voices. We've seen the animatic on the cartoon, and I mean, I'm not a cartoon guy, but I'm having so much fun with this. It's fantastic, and to see them interacting with the Scooby Gang is just it's great. So that's our big swing this year.
Can you say what episode that's going to be?
16.
Okay.
We needed. This thing I think started. We started talking about it last January. And it takes that long. The script came in very quickly, but it takes that long just to get the voices recorded and then to get it animated. So we probably won't get the final animation until the beginning of next year. So.
Can you, I know this might be a programming or ad sales question, but do you know if there'll be any stunts, because you premiere on Thursday the 12th, and then Friday the 13th is the next day, and it's season 13, do you think there would be any ability to do a re-air or anything like that? Sorry.
No, that's great. None of us have thought of that, but that's the first on my list tomorrow morning, yeah.
Right,
it's a really cool idea. Yeah.
Just roll my name in the credits.
Okay. Can you tease a little bit about the spin-off, or a little bit more detail than we already know?
I'm not sure whether you already know, but we know the characters. We know Jodie. We know the two daughters, Alex, and her name is escaping me, which is really embarrassing. We'll be adding another character who is about the same age, maybe a tad younger than the other girls, and she is a psychic. We've cast her. We just got word today that the deal closed. Her name is Clark Bacco, B-A-K-O. She's from Toronto, really talented young woman. Jodie is one of the fan favorites, and they're always saying, you should do a spin-off. Well, who are we going to spin off? And I think the fans love Jodie enough that that's a good kind of solid tentpole. I've heard the story from Andrew and Bob Behrens. Sounds awfully good to me. We're shooting at episode 9 and 10. And and there'll be. I think the only difference in that show, that won't be a road show like Supernatural is. That'll sort of focus itself more in one spot, and it's a little bit of a hellmouth opens, that kind of thing.
Any special guests that might be?
Nah, we haven't even begun to cast guest star parts in it yet. We don't even have it written yet. So.